Will Rudy testify against Trump?
He's already practicing in front of the mirror. Hello, my friends. It's me, Violetta, and my son Leszek will be asking me questions. I don't know them. No, I don't.
Okay. So, first question. Rosemary Vrablic.
Hello, Rosemary.
This is the lady. She's the Deutsche Bank executive Trump dealt with.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he dealt with her most frequently, and she is now set to testify publicly on Capitol Hill. Mm-hmm. Is Rosemary Vrablic aware of Russian money laundering through Deutsche Bank, where she worked?
The arrow is pointing down to the paper. She knew. It's like an arrow coming and pointing. No way that she didn't know.
Is Rosemary Vrablic guilty of Russian money laundering through Deutsche Bank? She was a pretty high up executive.
Like everyone was doing this. It was from hand to hand going. Everyone was around the circle. It's like game. Everyone was participating. It's like party and they are sharing something. So everyone was enjoying the same game.
Will Rosemary Vrablic need to lie under oath to protect Trump?
Oh, no. It's too many ghosts in the closet. She can't lie. She will tell the truth. Surprise you, sorry.
I thought she would. Will Mueller's, because to get that high up, you must be pretty good at, not like being able to shade the truth. You know what I mean?
She might say the whole
she might say part of the truth. She might just.
But it will be that it was spread all over.
She doesn't remember stuff like that.
Yeah, but the ghosts are in the closet.
So you see her saying the whole truth.
She will have to testify.
What did the cards say for that? She's a good-looking woman, very attractive. I haven't seen her.
I have seen her. Well, just for a very short moment. Okay. I don't think they can do anything to her because she is German. Is she? Or she is Canadian? It's in Deutsche Bank, it's in USA?
They're an American firm now too.
Okay. She will be changing direction of her. So she will go for the quieter time. She would like to navigate her way as possible. She will be protecting the bank. But there will be surprises. We will learn the surprises. She will say that was the goal for the bank. And she had to lean on others. And those people are in Deutsche Bank in Germany. So she is not the top player. She has to obey the rules. And they were already paying some penalties for money laundering before.
So the way I asked that question was kind of vague because I asked if she would need to lie. Will she lie for Trump?
It's a shadow of his growing and growing. So I think she will be able to, how to explain, his shadow is growing. They have too many papers for her even to think about lying. She wouldn't be able to. when you have a shadow, you have a bright day, and the shadow is growing.
Shadow is like evidence of you being in the sun.
Yeah. So there will be evidence enough, so she don't want to jeopardize her life.
Okay. My next question was, will Mueller's report expose Rosemary Vrablic's lies? But if she's not going to lie...
Yeah, but it will expose Trump's.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was signing some... making up some forging signature.
Executives' names, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Well, they still gave him the loan, regardless of him forging. So Deutsche Bank was eager to give him money no matter what. In order to defend the rule of law on behalf of the American people, the Democrats are taking... the House Democrats...
Can you repeat it? Because I was still with her.
So, in order to defend the rule of law on behalf of the American people, the House Democrats are taking in all the allegations and suspicions of corruptions and abuses of power and obstruction of justice.
The list is growing.
On Donald Trump. They have reached, they've raked in already, what did you say, 80,000?
That's what I think I heard, that they reached already 80,000 pages. That's
of documents already.
Yeah. I think 8,000 Bannon gave over 8,000.
Yeah. Like even Steve Bannon sent thousands of documents without being subpoenaed. Like he willingly handed them over.
So he was ready.
Why did Steve Bannon do this?
Oh my God. Pass me this. It's like moon, and the person is sitting, and he's sitting on the moon. On that so he was thinking that he's getting the moon. He was sitting on the moon. Something didn't work out for him. He destroyed his reputation. He destroyed his career. And he's very, very moody. And he wants the secrets. Moon is a secret.
I just remembered you made a prediction a long time ago that he would be shooting arrows at Trump, that he would have documents on Trump.
Thank you. And you should see your face. You should record yourself.
I just remember that.
Like that.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I forgot about that. But I know he is going to... And the moon is symbol of secrets in the cards.
That's right.
And he is sitting on those secrets. That's the reason.
Oh, wait. Is he still sitting? Like
no, he gave those information.
But there's handing over evidence just to confuse people. Like, for instance, one of the ways you can confuse somebody that is after you in a legal case that wants certain documents is giving them so many documents that it just takes a long time to really zero in on anything. But did he hand over all the documents? Is there something he's still sitting on?
He is putting a bright light in the tunnel. He wants to be everything visible what was under the ground, kind of. He wants to get even with Trump now.
Huh.
Trump kicked him out, and then he was kicked out from the Braveheart.
Yeah.
His career was cut. So he was preparing for this. I think he was ready for Mueller, and he gave probably the same papers to Mueller, and he had the second copy for him. He knew that he would be testifying in front of Congress one day. He is too smart. He is smart.
Yeah.
I may not like him, but he is smart. I can say that about Trump.
He's evil, kind of smart.
But he is intelligent.
So Rudy Giuliani hasn't been seen on cable news since January 20th, almost a month ago. Why is Rudy Giuliani not appearing publicly on those news stations?
It's like lightning hit him. Something is not right. It's like he was hit by lightning.
Yeah.
Maybe he had an argument with Trump, but something hit him really badly.
Ouch.
Ouch.
What's the card say?
It's a saying. Yeah. I was wondering myself what the answer will come. I don't want to program myself in advance.
But you feel that Trump hit him with lightning?
It was like his hair was hit by lightning and they are still standing, weirdly.
Yeah.
So I hope that's the right word.
Sure.
It's like crazy. Maybe his eyes will pop out even more. Sorry. Something. The devil. He was playing with the devil. Dysfunction of family. They don't like him anymore. They had argument, Trump and him. Oh, they might repair the family. No, he will be remembering. He will remembering that he is worried about his own security for the future. He was dealing with Deutsche Bank too.
That's right, he was.
You said once that he was owning $10 million to Deutsche Bank.
Will Rudy Giuliani be indicted?
Fancy scissors. Those scissors that are with designs.
Yeah,
Not
so
straight, but fancy. And it's for cutting someone. So he will have some...
like fancy scissors for an unveiling, for like cutting the red ribbon or something?
It's not the red ribbon, but it's something that, those fancy that they have zigzags on them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you cut. He knows that he will be not straightforward cut, but it will take a wavy way to reach him. He's not going to be behind Trump too far. He will have a dirty hands.
Will Rudy testify against Trump?
He's already practicing in front of the mirror. How he will be making those faces, and he don't even know what he's talking about, but he's practicing. It's like funny moment that you watch him and he's talking to himself and making a lot of gestures and trying to impress the sitter, and it's like talking to Kellyanne. You don't know what she's talking about because she has only one point and that's it. And the same is with Giuliani.
How is Kellyanne Conway's marriage these days?
Oh. They are going through the Gillettes. Like, if you will put so many Gillettes,
yeah,
they have to go. It's like a shredder. They are shredding the marriage.
Because
they are shredding the marriage. They are not able to communicate anymore.
Trump was saying that he was calling her husband a loser. And
George Conway was not.
Well, George Conway, made the comment about the 50 tweets Trump's, sent out this weekend, saying that, he should get his head examined. But in my opinion, George Conway, has a lot more power than Kelly right now, because Kellyanne, if Trump gets indicted, she's one of the people that will be could face some charges herself for being a witness to some illegality, and she can't get she can't file for a divorce right now, because if she does, then her husband has the ability to testify against her. Like, he doesn't have to because the spousal thing, but he can choose to if she starts
going for the divorce.
Yeah.
So he has power on her.
Oh, he does. Is Kellyanne Conway going around talking dirty about her husband?
Yes. A lot of teas, drinking teas with friends and talking how poor she is with the abusive marriage.
Did you already hear that?
No. I just saw the tea, and you ask if she is talking about him.
Yeah.
So with her girlfriends, probably. But not too many, because she knows everything will leak. So through the tea, they will be leaking all the informations about them.
There was a story that she was at a dinner and she was complaining about her husband.
I didn't hear that.
Okay. Trump tweeted 50 times this weekend alone. The content of these tweets were full of randomness and mental instability. Was Trump high on Adderall this weekend?
It's like on a roller coaster, so whatever you can call that, he is like on a roller coaster. So if someone is high, I've never been high. But if someone is high, probably it's high and low, so he has that roller coaster.
Was he on drugs, or is it a mental condition?
2 questions. First, ask about if
So is it a mental condition that he's dealing with without drugs?
Yeah. He wants to be center, and he is just following the sun. So he wants to be a sun, the center of everything. But he noticed that he can't, and he's following around the sun, moving around, like the tool at school when they were teaching you about sun.
Yeah.
And
the
planets and so on. So he's planet cruising like around the Earth.
So he came to a conclusion this weekend
that it's not going to be the way he was predicting.
Will he change his mannerisms when it comes to tweeting? Will he be more controlled now?
Opposite. We have that book, 3-dimensional book.
Yeah.
And it is like so many lines.
Yeah.
You have to look 3D pictures. At the beginning, you just see the lines.
Yeah.
But when you are looking and looking, eventually you are seeing the picture behind.
Yeah, it's like an abstract picture, and then you look, you stare, and then the 3D
you can
comes out.
see that the pictures that are there, but at the beginning you can see. So I saw something like that abstract, so he will be trying us to not to see the real picture, so he will be sending so many crazy tweets.
To focus on other stuff.
On something else, because he don't want us to see the real picture of 3D picture.
Oh, okay.
It is something like that. That's what I see, and that's probably very logical. Honestly, I woke up in the night and I thought, why is he tweeting so many times? And I thought, maybe because this must be somewhere around his son's birthday. Mm-hmm. And I check, and it's actually 20 tomorrow is his birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, tomorrow. Today is 18.
Yeah.
And so
Happy
maybe
birthday, Baron.
Yes, and maybe there was people visiting them.
Yeah.
And he was not the center of the attention, so he went to other room and he was tweeting and changing channels. He doesn't like when he's not the number one. Well, that's just my digression.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And some of you I will meet on the Skype or telephone readings and as well on Zoom, because now we have another option to have a Zoom. A lot of customers were asking about Zoom, so
yeah, because it gives them the opportunity to record the reading for themselves.
And it's like to play. I could be on one side and the other person is on another, so we are sharing. Yeah, so it's much easier. Thank you. We are going with the technology.
If you want Zoom, just order a Skype reading through the website, and in the comment, just write you would like a Zoom reading.
Ah, okay. So because the prices are the same for Zoom, telephone, and Skype. Thank you. Bye-bye. I would like to invite you to the private reading with me. Please visit www.psychicvioletta.com. Click Book Online. Choose the type of reading. Choose the length. Choose the date and the time. Fill out your informations. Click the Pay Now button with your credit card or debit card. And you're all done.